Yeah, welcome to today's class. I don't know what we are going to tag this new section we are going into because I need to create a playlist for it. We are done with color mixture and we have mixed several colors. But in this class, we'll be learning how to blend colors and how to apply colors. So the next phase we are going into is blending and color application. Don't forget, we still have a long journey to go, which is um, painting realistic portraits. So we are just starting. If you are joining us for the very first time, you are not too late. Do well to watch the color mixture classes. So for today we'll be learning how to blend because there are several processes to blend, and the next class, which is tomorrow, is going to be the principles of blending because there are some key things you need to know when you want to blend. So we are trying to blend harmonious color. This is lemon yellow and this is green. This is a saturated green, it's closer to yellow, so they link to each other, so it's easier to blend. So let's start by blending the linear way. So there are two major ways, but there are different ways. You can create your own way of blending. The very first one will be testing is the linear, and the second one is the radial. So what it means is linear is one way blending, while radial is circular motion. I have applied my colors beside each other. Then the next thing is to blend them into each other. So this is a linear blend. You keep bringing the paint into each other. Do make sure you try to clean your brush before applying the second color. Just go up and down or right and left depending on the direction you apply your paint. So that is linear blending. Let's go to the radial blending. So radial blending is circular. We start by applying our colors. Let's apply the other color inside. And now it's time to blend. So you go in circular motion in order to blend the radial blend. So that's how to blend. Also, blending is a transition of one color to another. That is a smooth transition from one color to another, just like the way daytime run into evening into night without you noticing the change in the time. It goes gradually, it's not sudden. So same applies to blending. So we have learned two processes of blending. Also, there's another one which has to go in whichever direction your details is going through. Like if you have a details that is wavy, then you have to blend in that same direction. So you keep moving your brush in the same direction which your details is going through. So all of these things are key things to note because it's going to help you keep your details in place. So these are the ways to blend. Also, one other thing you need to know about blending is you can either blend with your paint or blend with your solvent. Here I have a foil. This is petrol that I use to blend. You can also use linseed oil So let's test the two process of blending. We need to put more paint on the paper. Also, I'm using oil paints. You can use the same process for any other medium. So let's blend. There are three processes we are going to try. We are going to use our dry brush, we are going to use the solvent, and we are going to use the paints to blend. So this is yellow and this is green. Now we want to blend using the color. If you are trying to blend using the color, since we have these two colors, you can pick any one of the color depending on the one that you want to blend in more. We are using our yellow and we are taking it into the green gradually so that it blends. So one of the things that this process of blending does for you is it helps to add more layers to your painting. It seals it, not like this process that was trying to take off some of the paint. So this adds more paint to the layers. So that is using paint to blend. And if this doesn't blend in well, you can also use the green to come back into it. You can also bring back the green into the yellow. So the next step is using the solvents, which was the process we used to blend all of this, and we can also repeat that process too. But while using the solvents, you have to be extra careful. The process is to dip your brush into the solvent, then dry it with a napkin or a cloth. Make sure it's dried. Then gradually take it in between the colors. Now where you have to be careful with this is you should not, your brush should not be too wet. So depending on the kind of paint you are using will determine what you use to blend. If you are using acrylic, you'll be using water. If you are using oil, you can use linseed oil, or you use same thing that I'm using. That's it for this process. So if we are to use a dry brush, it's similar to this, and there are cases where you might need a dry brush for some details. So dry brush is just drying your brush and using that brush over the color. So in all of the process, I think this covers more, and this picks up more of the paint out of the canvas. So whichever one you'll be trying out, just make sure you master it and learn how to work around it. I hope this is helpful. If this is helpful to you, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.